Hello, everyone. This is Jeff Kirby, the Philly Mummer Costumer with JMK Costuming and Show Design. First, it's Monday. It's a Mum Monday with Mikey. Make sure you're tuning in to Mikey Cat Productions tonight, 5 o'clock, episode 3 of 365 to 430, the Fancy Brigade Association documentary that Mikey does every year. So we're up to episode 3 now. If you haven't checked out episode 1 and 2, go back and check them out. Mikey featured us. We opened episode 2 last week. So thank you again, Mikey. We really, really appreciate it. Keep up the good work. On Saturday, we went to the Downtowners Championship Serenade. It was freezing cold. We ended up leaving, I don't know, around 6 o'clock, I guess. Yeah, it was just really, really cold. But man, what a good time. The Downtowners were having a great time. So that was really, really fun to see. To all of the Downtowners who came up and thanked Heather and I, thank you so much. You keep thanking us, and I'm just going to tell you publicly what I told each one of you. Thank you for allowing us to make your suits. We love doing it. We love working with Austin. Look, you got great leadership. Austin, Mike, Adam, Nikki. Man, yeah, it's just, I hope it lasts a while. I'll just say that. It's been more than a pleasure. And to the Downtowners, I guess I could rate this as hospitality, but thank you. Your kindness means everything to us. Now we got to get started for a back-to-back, all right? So let's go Downtowners. Today, we're going to call this episode 4, String Band Marketing. Last episode, we talked about branding, right? Promotion. We're talking the 4 Ps of marketing. So we talked about promotion. And one of those, the main one with promotion is branding, okay? The String Band's lack of brand right now. Right now, they're just the Philadelphia String Band Association. And they've actually, I guess, have eliminated the word mummers, which is funny. I mentioned on the last episode, I got into the String Band marketing email back and forth for a day. I guess they didn't like that I wasn't agreeing with what they were saying. So they booted me out after 2 things, I guess. But one of them, they were trying to explain to me that they wanted to separate from the mummers name. And I said, you can't do that. At the time, I guess 120 years at the time, I said since 1900, feathers, sequin, mummers, you're not going to break away from that. Coca-Cola cannot change its name. It can't happen. Same with the string bands and the mummers. Boys, stop. Sorry, dogs. Yeah, it just can't happen. You're mummers. So you have to wear that mummer's name proudly. And right now, the string bands, especially wanting to be on their own, they lack branding. What is branding? Branding is the outside perception, right? And kind of the product that you're kind of promising the outside world, right? It's the outside perception of what they want to see, what they want to hear, what's going to drive them to come to you to buy your product, etc., right? Right now, it's just Philadelphia String Band Association, blank. They've got to work on that. They need to get a brand, something that engages the community, engages the public, and attracts. Lacking very much right now. So if you look at something... well, everybody always wants to go to Nike, right? And they've used the same slogan forever now. Just do it. So it's put our apparel on, and you will grow into this. This that you could do anything. You just go and do it because you can, because you're wearing our clothing, right? What other big ones were there? Got milk. Such a simple slogan. That slogan was actually created on the way to the pitch. That was not their initial idea. They didn't like their ideas that they had. And on the way, they were kind of stressing in the car. And all of a sudden, the idea popped in their head, wrote it down on a napkin, got milk. and the rest is history. But what did that one single line do? It became a talking point everywhere. You go to somebody, you have something to drink, got milk. It turned into jokes. It turned into pop culture. And then, of course, you had those great print ads where you saw, if I remember correctly, I guess it was mostly athletes that had that the milk across the upper lip. And what that's telling you is you drink the milk, you're gonna grow, and you will become almost superhuman, right? So if you don't have milk, got milk? No, well, go and get it. The string bands need to come up with a branding. Now, when I was in ad school, I actually did a campaign to add, for my portfolio, and what it was I love Philly, I love being a mom. Now, the strategy behind that, I've seen this stuff coming a long time now. The strategy behind that was one, the word mummers, the name mummers had no longer become synonymous with Philadelphia, right? Mummery has been wiped from Philadelphia. That's public perception. People don't even know who the mummers are anymore. And I did this 12, 13 years ago, okay? That was my strategy number one. How do we get the mummers synonymous with Philadelphia again? And two, I'll go back to this 100 times. Membership. Membership keeps tanking. So I wanted to fit that in. So how did I make that work? One, I love Philly. When you look at effective marketing, everything's in threes. So I use that concept. If you watch commercials, you'll notice they give a telephone number 3 times. They give a website 3 times. Bullet points, boom, 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 3. Their slogan or whatever their agenda is, 3 times. They'll say it 3 times so it sticks in your head. I took that concept and put the word mummers in with other things that are synonymous with Philadelphia. So, Liberty Bell, cheesesteak, mummers. Franklin, Ross, mummers. Phillies, Eagles, mummers. That's where I was going with things. It's quick, it's to the point, and it gets that word mummer back to the top of the list, back to top of mind. It also doubled as a recruitment piece, and this is where your branding is your stump, your tree stump, and then you're going to create branches off of that. This is where I was able to create the first branch, which was recruitment. I love Philly, which was the bang, 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 right? Liberty Bell, cheesesteak, mummers. Okay? There's getting mummers back into the mix with when you think of Philadelphia, you think of mummery. Okay? You want people coming to Philadelphia to see the mummers. Then I stuck in the I love being a mum. Well, now you're telling people that as a mummer, you love doing it, right? Now I could take that and branch it off and make that its own recruitment campaign. Why do I love being a mum, right? So now you can explain in quick videos or radio or print why you love being a mum. So I love to compete. My friends do it, and I make more friends. And you do this just by interviewing different mummers. What do they love? Of course, we're going to hear camaraderie, right? I love playing music. I love dance. I love to create. I love art. I love making things. It's such a great activity. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? This is how you brand. And once the string band division starts, that's where it's got to start. So if the string band division wants to grow and make things better and bigger, this is what they've got to do. They've got to set their branding, stake it in the ground, make it theirs, and then build off of that with different campaigns like we discussed in the last episode. Here's one. At the time, I was just talking, I did discuss this with Barstool with the Sundays Are for Mums, right? A few years ago, I had a podcast. So every Sunday, I had my Sundays Are for the Mums episode where I played string band music. It was 10, 15 songs probably. But this is branding. Sundays Are for the Mums, okay? You've got to do these sorts of things, and you have to have fun with it. It's one of the funnest hobbies in the world. And there's no fun about it right now. I'm telling you, from perception, especially being on the outside, there's nothing fun about it that the public sees, okay? You've got to start making these things happen. I was going to go somewhere else with that mug, but I forgot where I was going. But these are the fun things. I discussed merchandise, right? You've got to make fun merchandise. Make things that the public wants. You have to think outside of the mummer bubble to attract from the outside. You have to connect with the outside, okay? That's really all I have, I think, for branding. If you go back in my page, there was a time I was using the Furco bobblehead. Now, why isn't Furco using the bobblehead to brand their own club? They'd be selling a ton of them right now. I was using it to promote the mummers, and those little bits I was doing, I wasn't saying a word. I was just showing the bobblehead with the head bobbing up and down, and I put a couple of lines in. I had one going a day, and I tagged each one. Philadelphia Mummers Parade. There's nothing like it. That's it. And people were loving it. Loving it. Get that branding together. That'll be a great starting point. And then grow things from there. But again, out of the bubble, you've got to start coming in from the outside. That's the only way it's going to grow. You've got to start visualizing things from the outside and what the outside wants to see and how you want to be perceived from the outside. All right, so that's our sort of quick little talk. I try to keep these the time down as much as I can. I know it's we could talk and talk here. I could talk on this for the next 45 minutes or so, but we'll stop it here. Please keep tuning in. Please, I encourage you to post your ideas, anything you want to post. Just remember, we're not here to post about individual bands, okay? Be it from somebody from the outside or the inside. How bands run their bands is their own business. What we're here to just have fun with the big picture. All right? So this is Jeff Kirby, Philly Mummer Costumer with JMK Costuming and Show Design. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.